Okay, let's powwow. Let's powwow. Let's powwow. Come on in. Come on in. So I said I was gonna do another celebrity read, but um, it came to me that I need to say what I needed to say in 2020. Um, it is so crazy because God has been urging me. The people that have been coming to me have been urging me, and my spiritual team is lit. I'm not too sure if y'all know, but see, my spiritual team is lit. My spiritual tribe are in the present and in the spiritual world as well. So they have been coming to me heavy, and at first I'm just like, wow, this is so much to take in. Like I'm not really I'm emotional, okay? And people, oh, she always crying. I'm not crying for me. I said that so many times. It's not my tears, okay? It's the pain of other people that come into my energy, okay? And I feel their pain. I resonate with their pain, and I understand. But once I started understanding exactly who they were, I was like, oh, I'm lit, but this is a lot. And I had to take some time out to put myself in other people's shoes. I needed to put myself in their family shoes, their ladies' shoes. I needed to make sure that everybody would have the chance to heal before I started saying the things that I needed to say because um, to lose someone that you love is such a devastating, unsettling feeling. And you start asking a lot of questions and asking why. I know my little, ugh, I don't know how y'all do this because my head big. But I'm joking. Sorry. But getting back, yeah, that's why I'm doing it on this page because some things made me like, yo, she is so silly and funny. It just comes out the way it comes out. Okay, I really didn't rehearse, but I wrote some things down or whatever the case may be, just to reflect on all the things that transpired around 2020. So 2020, I was going through my own battle. A lot of people were trying to come and get me the way that they had destroyed others, and it was it was hard for me to believe and understand, like, why would people do this to someone else? Like, everybody's life is valuable, and we should never take life for granted because it is a ultimate gift from God, and God is giving you the chance to walk this earth to do great things, not to harm and hurt other people. So I was struggling a lot with I was struggling with the people that they love, and I was crying, so I did not want to get on here and cry, and I might, and I'm gonna have to just do what I need to do. But it just, it was so powerful that it just made me get into my feelings. Like, if that was me, I would be so crushed. So, like I said, I put myself in her shoes, and I wanted her to be stronger and be able to take these words in a way of this has nothing to do with anybody else but him and you. And I'm just coming to tell you how he feels and what he says and that he is still here. So this I'm gonna do kind of a double because like I said, had supposed to said this, but I didn't. So what we're going to talk about first is Nipsey. Okay, you know Nipsey in London, Lauren is was a couple. You know, and I need you to know that he tells me all the time how much he loves you. Like it hurts him not to be there with you. When you feel sometimes that you get depressed or get into a sunken kind of, oh God, why me, why me? know that he comes when you feel that comfort of all of a sudden. If you feel like comforted or held, or like something is just saying that it's all right, it's him. That is most definitely him. um I never met you, I never met him, but this man, he paces. Okay, he paces. And at first I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't even know who nobody that paces like this. But it's like he was always up to. Like, he really didn't stop. Like, his clock never is. He never kind of. He chilled when he chilled, but when he did, he was still in thought. If that makes any sense. Like, it wasn't never a still moment that he was just not thinking or not saying something that was relevant or kind of connected with you or resonated with other people. So he was also someone that gave inspiration to other people, and his mind was a wonderful place. Okay. So with that being said, when he came to me, I was in my own situation to the point where I didn't know what was going to happen to me today or tomorrow. I was kind of dealing with all the issues that I had going on in my life, and when he came with such a like force, like, yo, get up from there. I never really listened to Nipsey. I'm an old school person, and all the new school, hip hop and rap or whatever, I kind of stayed away or shied away from it because it's just like everything is just such the same and nobody's really saying anything. And when I did start listening to him, I understood. Like, automatically, I understood. I resonated with him. I just understood where he was coming from. And he was coming from a place where he didn't live such a righteous life in the beginning, but he came to evolve into a different man because God was waking him up to show him, even though, I gave you this gift. I gave you what I gave you to do this. This is your purpose, okay? And he was determined to fulfill that. He understood the assignment. He most definitely did understand the assignment. And he was going to shed light on the path of, you can do it this way because I could show you this way because I went that way. But it took me a while to understand that way wasn't the right way and led me to this way. So before you take that left turn, I would rather be the entity that you can come to get the inspiration, to get the love, to get the encouragement to keep on keeping on and do it in a positive note. And that's where he was with helping his community. He loved his mother. He loved that lady. She hurt so much. I could feel her too. Like, sometimes she just sits and she just wonders, and tears form in her eyes because she misses him. He was the comedian. He was the person who took on most of everybody's burdens to say, I got y'all. You are right. Don't you worry about nothing. I got this. I'm gonna do this. And his main focus was to make his mother and grandmother and family proud of him. Do you understand? He needed that. He wanted that. He strived for that, for the safety of his kids. He's a protector, okay? Because when I tell you he paced at the foot of my bed till I woke up, he is resilient. He is like, when he wants something, what he wants, he gonna do. He gonna make you feel him. He gonna make you feel his presence, and he's not gonna shudder from what it is that he wants to say. And it's just like, you can do this. He was encouraging. Like, that's where I got the 10 toes down. And when I said what I said on my TikTok post a while ago, it was him. It was him telling me to say that. And once I did, and then I saw some other clips of 10 toes down, I knew it was him, okay? And like I said, I needed you to heal. I needed you to be strong enough to hear these words. And I know that they'll resonate because it was him. And like I said, he paced, he thinks, he's strategic with what he does. He is mindful, he is careful, he is loving, he is welcoming, he is a man. He's a real G. He is who he is. And his energy comes up so strong and so powerful. He is a force to be reckoned with. But understand, he is still here. He is still walking this earth. He is not going to stop until everyone who plotted and planned against him suffers. Okay? And like I said, my spiritual team is lit. They lit. They are lit with so many real folks that is amazing sometimes to me, that I'm like, yo, I'm a part of all of this. I am a part of it. And I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm embracing to be a part of it. I'm understanding that this is my part that I play in this scenario. I embrace it. And when it first happened, you were so sad, and I saw you, and I was sad for you. He was sad for you. And it's kind of like we kind of cried together, like, damn. He misses you so much. He just wants you to live a wonderful, safe, healthy life. You understand? And he wants you to be aware of the people, places, and things. Keep your kids away from folks. If they ain't family, keep them away from folks. Folks ain't got no good intentions, okay? And he knows that, and he feels some type of way of, I'm not there to do my job. That's his job. And I'm not too sure if he would say to you all the time, my job is to protect you, to love you, to make sure you're good, to make sure the kids are good. That is my job. That's my job. I'm not sure if you had those conversations, but that's what comes up to me when he speaks to me. It's my job. And the love you guys had, it's so beautiful. It's still so beautiful. Even though he's not here physically, spiritually, it's still a beautiful connection. And this man loves you so much. So much he loves you and them kids. And I said to myself, like, yo, this is the type of love that I want, that eternal, forever love. Here or there, we 10 toes down with each other. And he wants you to know that he wants you to keep on keeping on with his story, with his legacy, with his dream, with the things that you talked about, the things that he said he wanted to do. He wants you to remember those things. He wants you to come up with a plan for those things. Put some time and effort into those things, because ultimately that is what is going to bring positive change to a lot of people, a lot of young people. If you understand and know that it seems like as soon as these young men get a little fame or a little bit of money, they leave this early. They're gone. It's not an accident. It's not this. Nobody is killing nobody over no phone or shoes or this or that. This is planned and plotted, because the ones who have been in control cannot lose control. They cannot have any masculine, strong-minded men around, because that will ultimately show light on who is the weakest link. Do you understand? Like Pop Smoke, he's too strong. He wasn't going for none of that willy-nilly shit. And neither was Nip. He wasn't going for all the willy-nilly shit. He had connections with people. He worked with people. Business is business, okay? But at the end of the day, he still knew who he was, what he was supposed to be doing, and he was going to do that, period. Okay? Right, he's a pacer. He paces, and I'm telling you, I'm like, this guy right here, and I'm trying to figure out like, oh, what else is it? What else? But he was my protection. He was protecting me. While I slept, he was protecting me. Cause I would wake up to it like,